Part 1, Making Dashboard using Google Data Studio. Now let's search for Google Data Studio and sign in. Press the Create option and then go for Data Source. When we are using it for the first time, it will ask certain details, so just enter it and press the Continue option. And then yes to all, save. Google Data Studio allows us to upload data in several ways. As we scroll down, we can see the options that is provided. In this video, we will look at how to use Google Data Studio using Google Sheets data. Let's search for some practice data. I am clicking the first link, and when I scroll down, I am just searching for some relevant data to be used for the analysis. And here I am going to use this food sales data file. Let me click the link, and I have also provided the dataset link in the description. Download the zip file and save it. Open it and extract the Excel file to some other location. Except the second sheet in this file, you can delete the rest. You can also use data of your own preference. I am just using this for some example. So these are the columns. Approximately there are 8 columns with relevant data. It has order date, city, category, product, quantity, unit price, total price, and also region. So we will be using this data for an analysis, and now we have to upload it in Google Sheets. So go to Google Sheets, create a new spreadsheet and import the sample data Excel file into Google spreadsheet. File, import, and then go for upload. Select the file. And then import the data. That's all. The data is being uploaded in the spreadsheet. Now let's rename it for our comfort. My first data visualization project. Now let's go to Data Studio, and now you have the data that is uploaded in Google Data Sheets. You create data source, and now you can select the data that is uploaded in the Google Sheets. Press that, authorize, and then here we have to select the file and its corresponding sheet. So in our file there was only one sheet, so we are going to select that. And these two options is that the first row is used as the header, right, in this sample data, so you have to click that. And then if in the generic data file, if there are any other hidden cells or columns, all these will be unhidden in once we upload it in Google Data Studio. So just check that box and click connect. Now the data is uploaded in Google Data Studio. We can see the columns, the headers, the category, it is text, city, it is city, and all the data and their data types are correct. We are just verifying it. And data credentials here in case is that I have logged in using Enjoyable Learning's email ID. So in this case, everybody else can also change my data. So we have to use viewer's credential. Here the data refreshes for every 15 minutes and the editing mode is on. So this is the interface. Now we can press create report. So initially by default a table is being created. We can just rename our file as project 1. So these are the tabs available in the report, and we can add a page, undo, redo, and we can make selection. We can add data in this case, right? Initially we have uploaded data and then opened this report. In the add data option we can actually upload it in the report itself. Go to Google Sheets and then it will be directly added to the report. Other fields are provided in the left hand side. So as you can see in the chart option, various other options are there, like we can add pivot table, a line graph, Google Maps, and there are community visualization. So everything we can explore, and it's just easy. We can upload images, we can add shapes, write text, and then when we go at the themes and layout, we can see how you want to present your report. It can be customized in the theme and layout tab. For now we will be creating a rectangle, the heading for this particular report, and you can see the color option. Can change the color, we can custom gradient it, linear or radial. Everything is up to our wish. So this is what I wanted to do, the color formatting, and you are free to do as you wish. So the pen symbols denotes the border of this rectangle, its thickness and the style, whether it is double or not. And if we press undo, it will be giving you the normal text box color that was initially present. And if we can also add text by clicking the A icon in the tab, and I'm just creating a text with the name project 1. We can change the font size and the color of the text. We can centerline it. As you can see, every options are present in Google Data Studio, so you can observe what I am doing in this video. We can actually add links with the use of a text box. We can add the color for the background and many other options. We can also add background styles, border styles. So this is a simple representation of the text box, and padding is nothing but the positioning of the text. There are several other options that you can explore. That is all for part 1. We have seen how to get practice data, how to upload the data in Google Sheets, how to use the data in Google Data Studio, and we have looked at the interface of Google Data Studio, and then we have started with the heading in the report. In the upcoming part 2 and 3 videos, we will complete the entire report presentation.